Good evening, Sorley Nation, and welcome back to the beautiful Buffalo Lecom Harbor Center for tonight's game between the New Jersey Rockets and your Pittsburgh Penguins Elite. Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the Buffalo Invitational for Game 2 of Round Robin play. A matchup of teams that just clashed in Boston. The Rockets getting the better of the Penguins by a 2-1 score. As we bring you back here to Buffalo, our home away from home on the shores of Lake Erie. I am joined in the cine oven by Dr. J from McKeesport, and for the first time, the lovely and talented Mrs. Tara Clutter.
Woohoo! Thanks, Jeremy.
How yins doing out there?
We are here.
Let's
we are
go.
Back in action, and we are ready to rock and roll.
Thank you, and I think my son's in net this game, so we should have a good one here, Jeremy.
All right.
It's going to be a blast. It's going to be a Rockets affair.
And I have quite a few bourbon smashes in my system, so this would definitely be one that people would want to tune into.
It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a lot of fun. So thank you all for joining us here on Cine TV.
Thanks for having me, Jeremy.
Bourbon smashing that.
You got it, Dr. J.
We're 10%er in here, huh?
Still 10% on those. So this should be a fun one, folks. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. Looks like Mike on the chat. Hope the boys are ready to play. The last time we played, they came wanting it more than we did. I could not agree more, Mike. They wanted it every bit more than we did, winning almost every race to the puck. We got Grammy Stetz out there, and of course, Mark Villela tuning in live from Porsche of Pittsburgh.
Hey, if yins need a Porsche, yous go down. It's a city. It's by Bloomfield. All right? Get him a Porsche.
It's in Oakland.
Well, it's Oakland, and it's right there by the Bloomfield Bridge.
Yeah, right there by the Bloomfield Bridge. Porsche of Pittsburgh.
Bigelow Boulevard in that. Preston Clutter in that. He's fixing his wig right now.
It's quite a nice one, Jeremy. Thank you.
Yeah.
He has my hair.
The starting lineup for your Penguins in net, number 29, Preston Bowie Clutter. On defense, 88, Brendan Kavinsky, and 34, Rylan Ofterhide. And up front for the Pens, number 6, Brody Carter, number 18, Carter Schub, and number 96, Cash McElmer. The Rockets working into the Penguin zone early. Penguins taking the body, being a little physical there. As the puck tossed back in behind the Penguins net. I remember Cesare, this number 10. Last time we played him, he's got some speed, able to come through the neutral zone with quickness.
The Rockets are an improved team from years past for sure, right?
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, here's one right down front.
Oh, let's go.
Clutter with a huge blocker save.
Should we call that sweet buttery crumpets, Jeremy?
It is absolutely some sweet buttery crumpets.
I just had to say that. Thank you.
It's rimmed around. It'll be Real jumping on the forecheck early. Puck to the corner. Comes off the hip of Real. Evans in support. The Rockets come away. Iliadji bumps a Rocket along the wall. Puck gathered in by the Rockets at the line. Sent up for Cesare. Evans will lean on him. He pops it behind Julius. A centering feed comes all the way through and puck off the post. And Clutter will get it under the mitt and hold on.
Preston finds that puck. There was a scrum right in front of the net. There was a bunch of guys just kind of floating around there, and Preston, I think he grabs it with his glove before it crosses the line.
Looks like Dini and Aunt Tatik.
Tasha.
Yep.
Sorry.
Well, quick.
And Tasha, they're here to hear me, Jeremy.
Look, I love it. I love it. The millions upon millions of Cine TV fans. Make sure you hit the subscribe button.
Absolutely. We may hit more
2,000.
subscribers.
I want to get to 2,000. I think you're worth at least 350.
I absolutely think so, Jeremy. If there are any 11s or 12s listening, please hit that subscribe button. We need them.
Faceoff will be in the Penguins' end to the right of Clutter. It'll be Iliadji leaning over the dot. The lucky sevens on defense. One back to the point. Puck chopped up off the glass. It'll be played behind the net. Puck will come through Clutter's crease. Real over on that side. It's played to the opposite corner. Real back up on the puck. Real on the left and right wing there. As the puck will roll off Evans' stick. He's out trying to track it down. He'll challenge the goalie. As the goalie, I remember this kid playing the puck. As a centering pass will come to Clutter. He's trying to get on top of it. This goalie played real well against us. He's back in net for the Rockets. As the Penguins, the Rockets losing earlier to the Junior Americans as a puck deflects in and sits on the side of the cage. Clutter will get a mid on that.
Good scoring opportunity down in the offensive zone there. Luca Filiaggi just didn't get 100% of the shot on that net there. And the Rockets come back.
They got to unlock the squish tender's phone here. His dad locks him down throughout the week. Because I'm a mean father. I'm all right with it. That pass doesn't connect to anybody. One Penguin went left, one Penguin went right. That puck split the difference, and we'll get an ice. So, Squish, your phone's unlocked.
Ah, Squishy, I hope you're listening. Mrs. Clutter will not do you wrong.
It's Paris to take the face off. They work down low. Puck will come all the way free. Here's Hartman off the wall, trying to spring McFall. And it'll be just too far. It'll be another icing on the Penguins. Lots of support for the lovely and talented Tara Clutter here on the chat. Make sure you hit subscribe. So if you hit subscribe and you want to tell Tara how much you're enjoying it, it's going to take about 5 minutes before you can comment. So it is a 5-minute delay on the commenting.
Oh, a 5-minute delay, Jeremy. So my fan base won't come in for 5 minutes. I'm a little disappointed, but it's okay. Come on, guys. Let's go.
Better late than never.
Once they hit subscribe, it
that
takes
is true,
5
Dr.
minutes
J.
till they can comment. Because it gives them a little cool down before they want to yell at me.
Ah, I see.
It'll be the Penguins behind their own net. Rockets with the territorial advantage, I think, thus far. It'll be off their hide. Oh, looking to spring Hartman. It'll come to Paris. Now Hartman, 2-on-1 developing. Hartman goes all saucy to Paris.
What a great sauce pass by Dylan right there. Brady unable to just turn that puck over and fire it in the net, but Dylan, great sauce pass to Brady there.
Phenomenal play. As the Penguins get the best scoring chance of the day, kept out by the Rocket goaltender. Rockets, you can tell, back up for this one as well.
Well, they lost this afternoon, or this early this morning, and then, just talking to a few parents, they're not happy about it. I mean, I can understand why.
Absolutely, Dr. J. I understand
Here we go.
Team here.
Montgomery to Shub. He centers one. Gostick on the backhand. It's kicked out. It'll be Merlot at the Penguins' end. To Julius. Now up for Gostick. Penguin power forward. Has it roll off of his stick.
Uh-oh.
Here comes Starr to the puck. The Constellation Kid plays it up to the line. No Penguins on that side. Montgomery back in his own end. Has it taken away. The feed down low. Poked away by Starr, but a drive by the Rockets is wide of the cage. Puck tossed in deep to the corner. Starr will pump a player. Montgomery there as well. Here comes Shub. Doobie up the wall, able to force it out the center. Puck picked off by Villela and kicked into the Rocket end. Here's Gostick in to get it. Jack Gostick pounding the puck to the corner. Down low. Rimmed around for Filiaggi. Filiaggi has it bounce off of his stick to right behind him. And the Rockets come out. Evans cuts off a pass. Reel will chop at it. Rolling puck will be picked up by Reel and dumped in. Evans will jump up on the forecheck. You saw him take it away from the goalie earlier. This time he affects the goalie's ability to play it. But the Rockets will ice the puck.
Defense was changing there. We didn't have the right defenseman on that blue line to keep the puck in, but offensive zone face-off with 10:02 left in the first period.
It'll be an offensive zone draw to the near side here of the Rockets zone. 5 minutes in, Filiaggi looking for Evans. He'll chop at it, and it'll come free to Kaminsky. Rimmed around for Real. He tries to poke it to Filiaggi. Picked off and tossed around the boards by the Rockets. Aufderheide keeps it in. He kind of feathers one in front. It'll come past Real. Evans up, now Filiaggi, now Aufderheide. Aufderheide down the wall. Good engagement by Filiaggi. As a rolling puck will come free to center. Real on the back check. He stays with the back check to make it a 3-on-3. A shot towards Clutter will be into the paraphernalia and help.
I love that, Jeremy. Into the paraphernalia.
I think we've already seen more shots in this one than we saw through 2 periods.
There are 11 shots total, and we had 16 in the first minute and a half, or period and a half last game. So
looks like we have ourselves a game here, boys.
there you go.
Julius will rim it around. Here's McFall with it. And we get a penalty. It'll be the Penguins' Julius and a Rocket player for tapping his stick.
Oh.
They warned the players about this earlier.
Look at that. Offsetting penalties.
It'll be 5-on-5, so we have a roughing call on Julius. The player skating away, Sproul, tapping his stick on the ice on the call on Julius, and that will earn him an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on Sproul.
I was wondering what that was earlier, Jeremy.
So-
I thought that they were telling the boys on the bench that they couldn't tap their sticks against the boards.
They can't.
They
Not supposed to.
cannot.
Yes, they're not supposed to in an aggressive fashion.
So that is an unsportsmanlike as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Celebrating the call on another player.
Ah, got it.
So they-
Thank you.
And I'll be honest, my guess, potentially these referees have heard about, and we're going to talk about it, what happened in the last time these guys play. Number 20 for the Rockets punted the head of Carter Shoup.
Yeah,
While
well,
he was on the ice. There
So-
hasn't been any additional supplemental penalty from USA Hockey. So he's in
Nothing.
the game. He was suspended for 2 games by the tournament, but he's in this game today. So it's certainly
Okay.
something to keep an eye on. Hopefully cooler heads will prevail.
hopefully.
When
We
you
don't
wa-
want to see that
when
play
you-
out again.
When you watch the replay, Sprolzy gives Dalton a little shot. He gives him a little shot to the back of the. They give him a 2-minute cross check, and then I guess Sproul says something to a referee and
It is what it is,
calls
Dr.
it a
J.
penalty, so. Hey, I'll take it.
Penguins in their
We have
own end.
offsetting.
McFall, nice cross ice feed off the backhand of Carter. Penguins have their left-handed players on the right side a little bit here. Both McFall and Carter lefties, an offside play at the Rocket line. We saw Evans earlier on the right side as Real was attacking the player at the left point. So either they're crossed up or they're trying something a little different here.
I think maybe they're trying something a little different, but let's see what they have in their bag.
Murray to the dot. Over for Gostick. He'll dump it into the Rocket zone. Carried around by New Jersey to the far boards and out to center. Crisscrossing there, a 3-on-2 develops. Murray on the back check, trying to make it a 3-on-3. As it'll come off the backhand of a Rocket to the corner. Murray pressuring there. The Rockets right there's that jumping down, creating space in front for a
Oh, way to go, Pete. Sorry if I interject. That is my son in net. And so we're going to hear a little bit of extraneous commentary on this. Sorry, folks.
On front save, please.
The puck will come out of the Penguins' end.
Let's go, Pens here.
2 Penguins to their rear ends.
Oh,
Gostick cross
come
check,
on.
no call.
Come on, Pens, you fly.
Here's the Rockets counterattacking through center. Aufderheide will defend as the shot will come off the pads of Clutter. Aufderheide there to pick it up. He goes up the outside for Hartman. He deflects it into the offensive end. Penguins in the middle of a line change. Off the boards, Evans boots at it. Can't get control, but Merlot will at center. Here's Real. Real will fire it to the corner. It'll be Evans in on the initial forecheck, supported by Real. Real got a little deep there, but the Penguins have a defenseman on this time to keep it in. Starr down the boards. He's run into Evans, trying to battle, able to work it to Filiaggi. Filiaggi now pinned against the glass. He'll come away with it, twisting, switching with Evans. Creates some space in front for Real. Real wasn't ready for it. Bounces 3 to the half wall. Real will get it there. Centering one. Nobody home for the Penguins, but they'll keep it at the line. Off the boards looking for Filiaggi. The Rockets will counterattack. Filiaggi and Real both on the back check. As Star cuts in front of the on-charging Rocket. Carry it to the corner. Pulling up there and finding Evans with a little one-touch to Real. Weaving through. Here's Filiaggi. Want to get it further into the zone to the corner. Evans will come to the near side. Protecting. As it'll come out to center ice. Cesari, number 10. He had an early scoring chance. As Aufderheide will take it away and work it back out to center. Counter-attacking come the Rockets. They'll play it back to the bench.
Too many men,
but they don't play it, so it allows Real to come around. He just didn't have enough angle to get free. Carter on the ice for Evans on the left side. Penguins get 2 of the 3 off. Real still on the ice. As it's worked down low for the Rockets. Now up to the point. D-to-D play. Real goes from the left point to the right point again. I don't know if he was trying to change there or not. That's the second time we've seen him challenge the left point while playing right wing. And the Penguins will clear, no icing. Oh no, they will call icing. It's late. 5:11 to play.
Both coincidentals are out of the box right now. My knucklehead kid. And Sprolzy gets
I have
out.
one of those too.
Yeah, we have them all. We all have knucklehead kids that do something stupid. Right, Tara?
No, I do not have a kid that does anything stupid ever. Come on.
It'll be the Rockets in the Penguins end. D-to-D play. Schub with the pressure.
See?
Kicked out by Clutter. Banked off the boards by Paris. Past Schub. It'll be gathered in by New Jersey. Wedged back out the center by the Pens. As the Rockets control. Harris, puck in the feet. It's carried on by New Jersey. New Jersey also without Boy in the game. He's still recovering from the appendix. As Harris weaves in. Setting one up for Carter. It'll come off a stick. Good defensive play there. And work back up the outside. All the way in. Trying to toe drag is Conklin. That'll be defended by 3 Penguins. And wedged off the high glass. Kept in at the point off of a skate. Shot. Good stick on puck. Deflection will send it around to the far side. Rockets first one to it. They'll toss it to the opposite corner. Star will be able to gather it there. The talented Penguin defenseman reaches center and dumps it in. This goalie is phenomenal at playing the puck.
Absolutely, Jeremy. I remember him from in Boston.
Here comes McElmurray cutting to the middle. His shot, stick on puck deflected up behind the net. Off the glass, it got eerily close to the little clock that's above there. Here's Gostick with a shot. That's kept out. Good backhander there. McFall runs into a player. Gostick following on in the half wall. Here's McElmurray sneaking free with a heavy shot that's gloved.
I'll tell you what.
Great opportunity.
Much better pace in this first period. I mean, from the first game, no doubt. No, much better pace.
Absolutely agree, Dr. J.
And the cooler heads have prevailed thus far. Here's McElmurray. Gostick and McFall. A little bit of a crash line here for the Penguins. McElmurray tied up. Gostick will force it in on net. It's covered in L.
I like to see the chances, Jeremy. I like to see the chances.
We'll reset here in the near dot. Elmer has it swiped to the corner. Rockets get to it, but he's right on it. Gostick in support. Going in behind, it's off McElmurray. Free to McFall. McFall, nice read across to Julius for a heavy blast. A rising shot comes off the blocker. The goalie doing a good job staying up and cutting the angle, having it come off the blocker into the mitt.
Not a lot of traffic in front there, but good shot by the defenseman right now.
Boy, do we have a crowd behind the boards there, Jeremy. Do you see?
Yeah.
They're all watching us.
Just taking in the sights. I think a few Buffalo families. And
Absolutely.
there's also where the bar is in here, so that may have something
Well,
to do with the location of the
yeah, but no, I think it's our boys.
They might have had a few Warlocks.
No, it's our boys.
Speaking
they
of
love
Warlocks.
to watch these boys play.
How many Warlocks are you up to, Dr. J?
I'm going to just plead the fifth right now.
Warlocks, it looks like 8 days a week here to me.
He rotated.
Yeah.
He pivoted.
That's just to keep me from
Overloading, right?
Yeah, overloading.
Okay.
I got to drive the kid home tonight, you know.
Oh, well, or me and the kid.
Well, you got your husband here now. So.
Well, that's true. So he'll take me. I don't think he's going to overload, but
Gostick comes flying through center. A move to the outside, gathered in, played in front. It'll come off of a stick to Filiaggi. He goes back to the point. Good play to Kaminsky. And look at the job there by the defense with 91, boxing Evans out. Evans sees the puck come to the point for Kaminsky. He's going to drive one at the net. Cameron Evans tries to get to the net. He can't get there because 91 has him completely shielded from getting in front.
From a goalie mom, did you like that defensive play there?
I don't know. I mean, I looked at the goalie and I said, that is a beautiful glove save there, Jer Bear.
As Filiaggi fires it through the crease, Evans' stick was there. They just can't connect. A good face-off play there for the Pens as Filiaggi will fire it deep. Evans in after it. He'll take a little bit of a shoulder as it comes around to Reel. Good body position for Reel. Able to get control. He tried for Filiaggi. A nice read by the Rocket defender to cut it off. Ofterhide banks one off Miguel Murray's helmet on the bench.
And that is never good.
Well, you know, in Rye's defense there, he did stop that little chip play into the offensive zone there. So we'll take.
I guess you have a point there.
We'll take a player bench face off in the neutral zone any day.
I agree, Dr. J. Thank you for clarifying.
Kaminsky along the wall. They work it to the point. It comes out to center. Reel on the pressure. Reel and Evans trying to team up. Evans pressure forces it to Reel. Reel has Filiaggi with speed. Reel driving in. His shot blocked. Evans chopping at it. Able to free it up for a one-timer by Filiaggi that's fanned on. Evans will get there. To the point for Ofterhide. Back to the corner. Spinning. It's just out of the reach of Filiaggi. The Rockets will get there for the Penguins. Right after it. It's Filiaggi along the wall. As it turned over, but Evans in that F3 position we've talked about. Able to break things up and keep it in before it's chopped out the center by the Rockets. Feverish action there as the Penguins will dump it back in. 91 is green. I like them on defense. I think it's green. I can't tell their names because these red jerseys with black lettering, I can't see.
They're hard to tell for sure, no doubt.
Absolutely.
That kid's got some wheels, I'll tell you. Whoever that is.
He went around Star there a bit. Butter able to keep the puck out of the 4x6. As the puck is at center. Star following on, couldn't get a handle on it. Evans defending now. Forces a play to the outside. Butter tracks it well, gloves it, and holds on. So, Mrs. What made him go with the gold? I love the gold pads. I know it's a process for Preston.
It is definitely a process. He was inspired by Fleury, of course, hence number 29. And he hasn't looked back since.
The all gold is a great look.
There's always a calculation with Preston. Regardless.
Absolutely, Dr. J.
There's a calculation.
We should actually, I got to get Preston's opinion on Squish's new Bucky that's in the mail. Ooh. It'll be here in about a week and a half.
Can't wait to see it. Who did it,
Mario
Jeremy?
Designs, actually.
Mario Designs,
Barrie,
okay.
Ontario. So we'll see when it comes in, but the design looks legit. He went with a little throwback to the heritage of being Native American. The squish tender with a full headdress.
That will be super cool. And is it a wrap or is it airbrush?
Yep, wrap.
It is a wrap.
Yep.
Awesome.
Just like his tribute on the back.
Yeah.
To his favorite rapper, DMX.
Very cool. I cannot wait to see it.
So first period over 0-0 here, Rockets and Penguins. We've now played 4 periods with the Rockets and have seen a total of 3 goals. Defensive struggles back and forth. But I also think quite a bit of goaltending in that one. 21 shots in the first period. None of them finding the 4x6.
Yeah, pretty even first period. I mean, I don't know that I pick a winner, red or white. I mean, what do you think, Tara?
I say let's go Pens, but I'm a little biased, and but I do believe that it's been a pretty even game up to this point.
We should be at that 5-minute mark at least, where all of Terra's fans who have signed on and subscribed can now get on the chat. You can chat with us here. There are 67,482 of you joining us live right now.
And about 2 of you who have subscribed because of me.
Hey.
And another 5 because you love Bourbon Smashes.
Bourbon Smash. We should get a sponsorship from Southern Deer.
That is true. That is true.
We've mentioned 11 of their beers. And
You know, in all honesty, the 2,000 fans that we have might be worth about $3 worth of advertising.
Maybe like a round of beers.
Yeah, a round
I
of
was
beers.
going to say, I think that would buy me a Bourbon Smash.
A round of beers.
And here we go.
But we got
In the second period.
We got the 777s on the back end.
Oh,
right
I
now.
love the number 7, Dr. J. It is my lucky
The
number.
777s. Start the second period here, so Brady Paris. He was flying first period. I'd like to see him get going here. I think he's got a lot in him.
It'll be Villela cutting the puck off at the Rocket blue line. They'll try to counterattack. Cesari with a shot will come off the lid of Clutter.
Preston took one off the face there.
Yeah, he's pretty used to it.
Oh, a centering pass broken up by Shub.
Chris Shub, great play, Carter Shub, great play right there.
Chris Shub, great hair. Carter
Chris
Shub, great player.
great hair.
Ah, look at that.
Where's he at?
I don't know.
Where
He's here
is
somewhere.
that?
Oh, there he is.
Oh,
There
I
he
see
is.
him down there.
He just likes to keep
Mr.
quiet now.
Shub.
When he's not on the bench or he's on the, he's not on practice anymore. He's a humble man. He's a humble man.
Absolutely. Maybe we can get him to do the next broadcast.
Good luck.
Well, I mean, 4 or 5 Bourbon Smashes, you would be surprised what it can get you to do, Dr.
Well,
J.
45 bourbon smashes is what I heard. As Mac Omari takes the face-off for the Penguins.
That's a lot of booze.
It is a lot of bourbon.
Cesari. We've called his name a lot. I feel like he never leaves the ice at times as he chops it towards the cage. Merlot there to take it away. Nice, calm play by Merlot on the backhand to get it to McFall, who finds Carter.
I'm liking the Pens breakout right now. I mean, it's just a little smoother than this morning. There's not a lot of fumbling pucks. They get the puck in the offensive zone and go to work here.
Absolutely, Jeremy. I agree. I thought this morning's game looked a little messy, even though they pulled out the win. And I was proud of them, but they look much, much better this afternoon. Clean, yes.
The Rocket goaltender pounces on top of the puck and gets a freeze. As we saw a chance for McFall there in the high slot. Penguins getting to the puck a little bit quicker, I think.
This DJ is pretty on spot, too.
I will have to go in and edit all of that wonderful music out later.
No editing. This is live and only live, Dare Bear.
No, the replays, we have to get rid of the music.
No.
Yeah?
I'm sad.
Them's the rules on the YouTube.
All right, I got it.
Remember to hit that subscribe button.
Absolutely. Otherwise, you wouldn't hear Mrs. Clutter.
It'll be McFall. And if you are joining us because of Mrs. Clutter, you could have also found that out on Twitter and Facebook as the messages were out there. Centering pass comes. Oh, McFall drive by.
Yes! Oh, I'm sorry.
And an absolute
Well, they got a lot
piss
of
missile.
They got a few guys on the ice. If anything, they should learn about being too many guys on the ice.
Well,
This is
we are
the
not going to
time.
say that, Dr. J. We're going to just go with it, and they are up 1-0. And I apologize, fans, for being a little loud, but
I
love me some Pens goals.
That puck bounced
Way to
out to
go.
Cam Evans, and he just rips a you-know-what missile right in the back of the net.
An
1-0
absolute snot
Pens.
rocket as he's back on the puck.
Get in there.
Digging away. It'll be Filiaggi. The puck will come free to Ofterhide in front of Real. He just couldn't pull the trigger. I feel like Jack Real caught on his backhand there. We've seen that a couple times. It'll be Filiaggi, now Real. Real knocked off the puck. Ofterhide there. Over for Evans. He'll retreat to the wall. Popping it behind the Rocket player to the corner. Rolling puck comes free. Real battling. Now Filiaggi swiping at it. It'll come up. Kaminsky. Great cap by Ocho Iocho. As Filiaggi forces a turnover, real centering pass will miss Evans. It'll work as a breakout.
I love that look by Jack Reel, though, to be honest with you.
As Evans will pick it up in his defensive corner and find Filiaggi. Kind of a switch or roll there. Evans getting deep as he was back on the forecheck, able to hit Filiaggi, who perfectly fills in on that wing position to lead the breakout.
Transition game there was awesome. I mean, great transition.
Here's Real chopping at it at the side of the net. Off the boards kept by the Constellation Kid. He'll go high off the glass in the corner.
This
Filiaggi
game really has me on the edge of my seat, Jeremy.
Conklin will bump Filiaggi. They'll chop it away from Evans, but right to Star. Filiaggi now will move one way, now the other. Tied up on the play, he'll go to Star at the point. Now Filiaggi has it knocked away, and the Rockets able to clear the zone. Star, Heavens, I went through 9 names.
That's all right.
The only name I didn't get in there was my dog, Barley.
Well, Jeremy, Barley, well, we all know, so it's okay.
Star with the shot. In front.
Come on,
Rebound,
boys.
and it's in.
There it is.
So Jack Reel still on the ice there. Penguins had changed the other 2, but Paris able to get the puck to the net. It came off the goalie, sat right in front, and Reel with the sweeper out there.
Well, let me tell you something. The one thing that those guys could not do, they could not exit the zone right now. Penguins made changes in the offensive zone, and we just kept pressure on them, pressure. Puck ends up in the back of the net. We're up 2-0 with 17 shots right now.
And that must be jammed because you can't jelly a puck in the net like that.
Absolutely not, Jer Bear. And I'm sorry if I'm too loud for those of you that are at home, but it's absolutely an exciting game, and I love to see our Pens on top here, but it has been quite the competition.
You're the highlight. Every chat message, great job, Tara. I get to retire after that. It's awesome.
I don't think so, but yeah, Jeremy, you do quite a great job, and I'm jealous of your commentary, and I wish I could do as great a job as you, and so I'm glad to be your wing woman.
I am not in first place in my fantasy league.
But I am.
I know.
I am leading my fantasy league in hockey, and I can't say that I know nothing less about hockey.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes you just got to know how to pick a name.
That is true. I listened to Preston and Tony talk about the hockey league quite often through the hockey cards, and so I actually listen to their conversations, and so therefore I am in first place right now.
Carter finds Shub. Shub finds the offensive end onside, pulls up, hits Carter. Good little give and, not really give and go, but a give and slip. As it'll come to Julius, down low, the shot's deflected, but wide. Or it didn't even go wide, it just kind of stayed out. It's tossed all the way to the Penguins' end. Icing will be the call. So the Penguins were only able to get 1 by last time these teams met. They're leading 2-0 here in the second period with 9:52.
I like the offensive zone time that we've had. I mean,
Yes.
I do. Not a lot of shots on Clutter. Playing pretty good in the defensive zone. Let's just continue to work the puck in the offensive zone, see if we can find some more scoring opportunities.
As a goalie parent, I will tell you that we are more than happy if he ends the game with 13.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely. And Jeremy here can definitely share that sentiment, as his son Squish is the 2011 goalie for Pens Elite.
He's listening right now, the Squish Tender listening.
Is he? Well, we need a shout out to Squishy, the Squish Tender. It's Mrs. Clutter. Are you going to bring me your Almond Joys this Halloween, buddy?
It's in Halloween time.
It is. And Squishy brought me all his Almond Joys a couple years ago because I told him that I love myself some Almond Joys.
When you're a nut?
No, Almond Joys have nuts. Mounds don't.
That's right.
Correct. And so he obviously knows who he's dealing with here.
Brody Carter with the back check here.
Rockets try to control. That's Conklin. He's got some silky mitts. As they'll play it behind the net. Julius there. Rockets do a good job protecting the puck as they fire it the wrong way through Clutter's crease. It'll come to the Rocket point. Here's a pickoff. It's Carter.
All right, let's go here, Carter.
Can he break free? He cannot.
Oh, it's a 1-on-2.
That's
it was
okay.
a 1-on-2.
It was a
play.
valiant effort by Brody and amazing save by Preston.
Amazing save by Preston, to say the least, as the Rockets came down the far side with a heavy wrister that Clutter's able to get into the logo area and hold into the glove. Rebound control, so important for goalies. Clutter so good at pushing it to the outside, but you also see that where they take it off of the chest and drop it down into the mitt to control it.
Not a lot of second chances today, so hey, good job by our goaltender.
Ofterhide behind the net. He'll rim it around Evans. Deep in the zone. He'll continue behind the cage, getting it back to Ofterhide. Flicking it up the center. They were looking for Filiaggi. Filiaggi and Real both took off.
Well, he came down low, went around the net. I mean, we had both
You
wingers.
want to see the right wing work its way back in the
somebody
zone.
over there a little bit. Give him Jack Real with the nice stick on puck right
A
now.
little thievery by Real with a short side shot that is off the glove and kept out, but Filiaggi will keep the Penguins in action along the near boards. He's under siege from a couple of Rockets. Evans will get there in support, cutting to the middle, getting it to Real before he's crunched. Here's Real with it. Now,
we have a delayed penalty. Look at this, Coach Jeremy.
I think it was a high hit on Evans that'll draw the penalty. The Penguins now with 6 attackers. Filiaggi will cut in, leaving it up top. Evans with a shot.
Oh.
That'll be kicked aside. Paris back to it. Filiaggi now. Up for Ofterhide. He slaps one at the cage off the goalie. Evans to it. Chapping it to Real. Real with the Michigan attempt. Can't get it on the stick. Shot from Kaminsky. He'll be held on to.
Very nice. Coach Jeremy, did you notice I called you Coach Jeremy again? I mean, it's one of those things that once a coach, always a coach, buddy.
It's always an honor. Preston, one of those kids that I've coached in the past, consistently calls
Absolutely.
me Coach Jeremy. It's a title to be respected, and I appreciate it.
Well, you are definitely one to be respected, and we thank you for all the years prior to this, and we are so grateful that Preston is still a Penguin because of you.
McCullough in the box right now. Penn's on the power play with a minute and a half.
This power play brought to you by our good friends at Seven Fields Wealth Management. You want to power charge your retirement like Penguins are going to power charge this power play. Go see our friends at Seven Fields Wealth Management. Rolling puck will be kept by Ofterhide. Sent
Great
to the,
play. Great
what
play.
a feed. Paris.
Oh.
Kaminsky with a sharp shot.
Oh.
With a shot.
But that was a beautiful save by the Rockets goalie. I mean, as a goalie mom, you have to give that kiddo credit.
He kicked that puck out to the right side. Shuby had the rebound opportunity, just was not able to score.
Very nice save by the Rockets.
Brendan Kaminsky comes down the middle there, puts one on, and Rockets goalie with a glove save. Jake Starr and I can't
Valella.
Say vanilla with a V.
Vanilla.
Valella.
Mark, forgive me. I am.
He
having
is
fun.
8 days a week. He's
Mark.
having it 8 days a week, and the Rockets goalie is having a game like you wouldn't believe.
Penguins with 40 seconds left on the man advantage. It's
Valella.
Starr quarterbacking.
Stella.
A shot from
Very
Paris' glove.
nice, number 29. I hate to root
29.
against. I know I hate to root against my own kid, but this goalie is on point here tonight, Coach Jeremy.
A little Seinfeld.
It'll be Paris at the dot. Near side faceoff. Back to Starzy, the Constellation Kid. 30 seconds left on the man advantage. Here's Paris. Backside feed for Valella, and it just bounced off his stick.
It was almost Vanilla's point.
Valella. Too bad he
Here's
wasn't
Paris.
a right-hander there.
All
I
right,
think it
Marky,
would've
get
been
here.
In front, it's come free up just past Valella again. Back come the Rockets on a counterattack. 2 Penguins back. The speedy Cesari. Off of Clutter's stick, it'll go into the netting and drop down. There's a lucky fan in the corner. He'll get an autograph puck once he finds Clutter later.
Oh, we will make sure. that he gets P's autograph later.
I am 2/3 of the way through my 8 days a week.
I don't know. Who's bringing us another round? It looks like Uncle Bobby, Fugitive Bobby from Boston.
Just get around.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Lateral
Seriously.
blocker, one to the netting above again. 5:48 to go.
Bobby.
Let's go, P-Dog.
So how about I'm the one who went bilingual with the Ocho y Ocho, and we have a French teacher in the house.
Absolutely. And I'm sure his billet family from Quebec is watching, and if they can't be, they'll watch later.
Wasn't there a movie where there was the French teacher?
Hong, hong, hong,
I
Coach
think there
J.
was.
I don't know. I like Ratatouille personally. That's my favorite French movie of all time.
S'il vous plaît, en but.
Yeah.
I just like
Let's
the
get
fact
a
that
goal.
it's
Let's go,
a rat
linguine.
cooking food. As McElmurray will get it out the center. Shuby following on. McElmurray working and battling. He'll come away with the puck. I like him and Gostick together.
Absolutely. They are a pair.
A shot down low. Gostick with the pickle stabber out. Giving a little poke. And somebody wants to let Gostick know they didn't appreciate it. I do not think he is the gentleman you would like to.
No, probably not.
Okay.
He's not big enough.
All right, Coach Jeremy, what is a pickle stabber exactly?
So you ever get the jar of pickles at
Uh-huh.
home and you need to get one out of the bottle? Like there's not
Yeah.
many left. There's a little fork. It
Uh-huh.
might only be a Pittsburgh thing. You get in there, you jab the pickle stabber. It's you can't use a big fork, you'll get all jammed up.
No, see,
I get it. So it's like a good thing.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. Then go cash. I like the pickle
You
stabber.
want to use a little pickle.
Nice. I
He
like the
convinced
pickle
Melissa
stabber
of
then.
anyway, as Alterheid will come away with it. Now the Rockets. A little skate to stick. Fanciness. Left up high. Good cycle. Good half wall cycle there by the Rockets. They'll carry around behind. And there's an attempted miss. That's too many Michigans in my book.
Correct.
As it's worked down the wall. Battling Kaminsky. He's a warrior. Good play by Alterheid. As that kid tried to toe drag it around, he took the body, disrupted the whole play.
That's textbook right there. That's keep your eye on the chest. Keep the guy in front of you.
It'll come off of Gostick.
All right. I like what I'm seeing here, boys. Let's go.
Gostick will come away with it along the wall with the shot that's kept out. It's blocked in front. It'll be and puck will roll in on Clutter.
Come on,
His
Pete.
Oh, there's a rocket right there. Good job.
He played that one
Smart
well.
play
I
by
agree.
Clutter.
Uncle Bobby's got the refreshments.
Yeah, not for me. It's okay. I'm at
I
my
ordered-
max, I believe.
I believe I ordered a Diet
Get some?
Coke.
A
Yeah.
Diet Coke.
Yeah.
That looks like an 8 days a
No,
week, Dare Bear.
it's actually high quality H2O.
Oh.
Little water.
Oh, who was that? Was that Uncle Bob?
That was Dr. J.
No, that would be
I get
Bobby
it. It's
Boucher.
okay. Bobby Boucher. Well, hey.
Robert Bourgeois.
Uh-oh, here we
Evans
go.
will tap it to
All right,
Paris.
let's go.
Paris and Evans 2-on-1. Fans on a pass. Second attempt blocked by the defender.
Oh, that was a beautiful attempt there, Jeremy.
Paris was trying to feed it across. It'll be an offside play as Real had yet to exit the zone. Faceoff will come at center ice. Right at the Sabre logo. This facility, beautiful facility, the practice home of the Buffalo Sabres, as well as the game day home of the Canisius Golden Griffins.
I saw those young men working out in the gym. I was lifting 12 ounces. They were lifting more than that.
Oh, absolutely,
That's
Coach
for
J. They were.
I was working out in the gym as well. I should say I bought a round for a bunch of guys named Jim.
Except for me. I'm not named Jim,
No.
Coach Jeremy.
Here's Villela. Behind the net for Starzy. Up the wall, chipped by Rio. What a
Oh,
play.
Here we go.
Here's Paris and Evans again. Paris will wind and fire this time. Good
Oh.
rebound control to kick it past Evans by the goaltender.
Cam didn't have that opportunity to get the pass off of pads. He was a little too low, but it happens. I mean, it's just he thought Brady was going to move it over to him, and good shot on net.
Here's Julius. This line coming together. As Julius will carry it up to the red line, dumping it in. Penguins will get a line change. Evans will be off. Stars off. Parrish pressures. Real stays on. He'll get in the back check action. Now Merlot. Over for McFall. McFall and Parrish now. Parrish, now McFall. McFall with a drive. Wide of the net.
Beautiful shot, MJ. Coach Jeremy, I only agreed to do this through the first period, and we have 2:19 left in the second.
Because you're doing an amazing job.
Oh, well.
You are the #1 ratings getter of all time.
Oh, that's amazing. Well, thank you.
Other than maybe when the squish tender did it. The squish tender did one.
Okay, well, I will never beat the squish tender. I mean, that is just like,
I think
no.
Tara got you about 10 subscriptions right now.
I love it. That's
Oh,
it's in
let's
there.
go! Woo! Way to
I'll
go,
tell you what, Brody
Pens!
Carter, I think Brody Carter sticks that one in. Maybe, no.
I have no idea,
I thought it was
Coach Jay,
McFall.
but I
All right,
love
might
it.
have been McFall. Brody Carter made that play. I'll be honest with you. He battled hard. I told him in between games he did an unbelievable job before checking. And I think,
Whoever it was tucks it in snug as a bug in a rug.
yeah, he was there making trouble for everybody.
And the Penguins lead by a field goal.
I'm gonna give him an assist. It's gonna be an unofficial assist. Brody Carter with the battle.
I don't know, Coach Jay. I love Brody in game 1.
Yeah.
He was
McFall takes
amazing.
a heavy hit up high. We play on. It'll be off their height at the point. Fired wide to the net. Crashing down is Kaminsky. Sending it towards the cage. It'll be picked off by the Rockets. The Rockets up the near side. Rolling puck will come free to center. Off their high defending, and look at him just take it away.
Great
Just
job.
thievery.
Great job by Ofterhide right there. Just
I was just going to say, Coach Day, Ofterhide sometimes doesn't get the accolades that he should, but he is an amazing defenseman.
Shot coming from Cesari.
he's got the silky mitts.
He
As the Penguins
absolutely
tie him
does.
up, and there's a shot by Sproul on Clutter's glove.
Ah, Sprolsey. Former teammate and friend, and sometimes it's hard to defend against those friends.
Yeah, it's like you don't want to hit him because you know him, but you want to hit him because you know him.
Exactly.
But
Nah, he was a friend.
you may want to hit him because you know him. Here's Filiaggi to take the face off.
Nonetheless, he was a friend, Coach Jeremy.
I agree. It'll be tossed behind the Penguins net. Here's Villela. Gostick. Up for Filiaggi. It's picked off. Gostick stepping into a Rocket. The physicality picking up a bit here. Banked off the boards out the center and sent back into the Penguin net.
And with
Clutter
40
will set it up.
seconds left, I am on the edge of my seat.
It'll be Gostick along the wall. Couldn't quite get it to Filiaggi. Now Clutter will set it up behind. Rimmed around. Good play by Filiaggi to stand the player up as Green will throw the puck at the net.
Oh, that was a hand pass, right?
That is a hand pass, like finger painting.
Yeah, well, look at that. I do know something about hockey.
Green, who I've been impressed. Oh, they're calling a penalty. That's a terrible
No,
call.
really?
I'll be the first one to tell you this is a terrible call. He
Unbelievable.
definitely swatted
And-
it forward.
Yeah, well, you know, Coach Jeremy, I know nothing about hockey, and I would not have called that a
So
penalty by any
What
means.
they're calling is that they're saying he closed his hand. Oh, no, they're going to send two of them.
Oh, offsetting.
So maybe
Okay,
it was,
well,
maybe it was a
something
little push and
else.
shove, and you're a fart head. No, you're a fart head. No, you're a fart head, and we play 5-on-5 hockey.
I don't know. You would know better than me.
Starzy wanted to take the face-off. Starzy lined up at the dot. Filiaggi will step in instead. I would have liked to have seen it personally. Carter Shube needs to buckle the neck guard here. Neck guard hanging off for Shuby. As Villela controls, back to Star. Off the wall, looking for an indirect to Gostick, and he gets it through. What a feed from Star.
Oh,
In
beautiful.
front, swatting at it is Filiaggi. Shuby following on behind. He's dumped as the Penguins jam. And that'll end the period. A phenomenal second period by the Penguins.
Absolutely, Jeremy. And I hope those of you that are listening listen to Coach Jer Bear more than you're listening to me. But this is a beautiful game. It is well matched, and the New Jersey Rockets are definitely a great opponent. Well done.
I think the shots were like 11-11, 10-10, 11-10, something like that at the end of the first. Right now, on the unofficial but official scoreboard shot clock, the Penguins have 30.
Yeah.
And the Rockets have 16. So the Penguins limiting the Rockets to probably about 4 or 5 shots in the second period, but hanging about 20 shots on the scoreboard. Definitely carrying play. The Rocket goalie playing well, but the Penguins getting to their game here in period 2.
I agree, but they're definitely a great opponent. They're playing well. They are reading our plays, and I don't know. We're coming out with the W.
What's up, Dr. J? What do you think of the second?
Hey, second period. I mean, hey, listen. Pens, they brought the game. That's what we needed. It was a quick game, quick period, much better passes, offensive zone play. I mean, it was just a whole different game.
Filiaggi's headed to the box here. The Penguins getting a penalty.
Filiaggi?
No, Hartman's in there.
Oh, Hartman. What'd he do?
Filiaggi got a penalty at the end of the period. My
Wait,
guess
we
is
have 2.
It had something to do with his mouth.
Is it a 2 and 10?
No, it's just it's a 1.5 minute penalty. I don't know the call, but Filiaggi has been put in the box at the end of the period.
Then why do we have 2 in the box?
Well, because it was a matching penalty with Green.
I got it.
I think Hartman potentially celebrated. We saw this earlier. I don't know if maybe Filiaggi said something to a Rocket player, said something to the Rocket bench, tapped a stick. I don't know what it was. Whatever it was, Filiaggi's going to sit for 90 seconds to start the third period.
Okay, I got it. I did not see the Rockets player in the box, but we
Kev,
now have 2 in the sin bin, and they have 1.
Coach Kevin was asking for an explanation, but I'm assuming he's okay with it.
Real uses his hand to win a faceoff. That could have been a penalty. As it'll be fired up. Penguins shorthanded here. Looks like Real and Evans, as Evans will take a player to the wall. A slashing call at the end of the second. So Filiaggi got a slashing call as the puck comes out the center. Evans hounding, trying to take it away. The Rockets will get control.
The question is, why is Dylan in the box right now?
Dylan was in the box matching minors with
okay.
Green.
All right.
Green got the throwing penalty. I don't know what Dylan's penalty was, unless they didn't call the actual hand on puck thing.
Great block. Go.
Evans tapping it by, couldn't quite break free. Real will try. As it's cleared up, good penalty kill thus far. We're almost a minute in. It'll be an offside play that comes the whole way back to the Penguin zone because Kaminsky was in the Penguin end and Real still was up in the Rockets end when we went offside. So
offensive zone face-off to the right of Preston with 33 seconds left. Pens up 3-0 right now.
Penguins dangerous there on the PK. That was a really good start to this one. We'll see what happens from here.
Oh, Jeremy, I have a check-in from Madrid.
Oh.
He said he recognized me from my celebration, so I must be loud. I don't want to be loud,
Madrid,
but
Spain?
Spain. Look at this go.
Good
Shout
Lord.
out to Daniel.
I love Daniel. What a beauty. A 10 out of 10.
Absolutely.
As it chopped towards the net. Good block by Carter. Or, I'm sorry, Julius. And there's a block by Shuby. And the Penguins are taking a penalty. Interference on who?
Goalie interference? No. That's impossible.
It looks like they're calling.
Is there a line on this game? Like, is Vegas trying to keep it close? Jesus. I'm sorry, Jesus. For those of you in Spain.
Jesus. Well, Spain or Mexico or any Spanish-speaking nation.
Who's in the box right now?
I can't see the number, Coach Jay.
Real's headed. Well, I don't know what's happening. I think they called it.
Yeah,
on Clutter.
Real's coming.
So Clutter called
What?
for the penalty. Yeah, they called it.
What did he do?
They called your offspring for a
Impossible. He can never get a penalty, Coach Jay.
An interference call.
Oh, well, stuff happens. And I want to use another word than stuff, but, it happens.
Stuff happens.
Yeah, stuff happens.
Dr. J working the telestrator. We got to get Dr.
Although
J's
I don't know, it
telestrator.
just says number 10.
I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, it was on
Filiaggi.
number 29.
No, Philly. Yeah, it was on 29.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the call was, but I can't see it. I don't know.
You
10 will
can't
get
see
back
the
on ice
instant
here as
replay?
Shuby pins him against the boards. So the Rockets continue on the man advantage. A heavy wrist shot sent wide to the net.
This is absolutely not the time that we need number 29 to take a penalty.
Yeah, I think that's a tough call to call a goalie for interference. Dr. J looked at the replay. He might be able to tell you.
I can't tell.
Well, you know, it doesn't matter because the refs have the final say, and that's what it is.
That's why they give them the whistles.
Absolutely.
Hey,
I wish I made that amount of money, Coach Jeremy.
A great read by the fine wine Merlot there to disrupt. And here he is with the puck. Trying to get it to the outside. It'll be kept at the line. Poke that by Shubing. Penguins can't clear. Chopped to the corner by Julius. 40 seconds left. Shuby with that.
Oh, this is unbelievable. Come on. Like, we cannot have penalties like this.
I don't think it was a penalty, to be honest. The kid, it's not squirt hockey. You're allowed to hit a kid with a puck.
I mean, nonetheless, it is a penalty because that's the way the ref called it. So it is a penalty, but we have to overcome this. Let's go, boys.
Let's see how the double Salchow from the figure skating team goes from here because you're not allowed to hit people.
When I watched the replay there, Shuby hit him in his shoulder while the puck was on his stick. So I'm gonna disagree with the call. I mean, I really am.
Okay, Coach Dave, we have a penalty on the goalie that has 37 seconds left. So I'm not going to argue with the refs here, but
well, we got a little 5-on-3 right now.
Absolutely, we got to kill this.
We got the long reach of Paris up front. It's the lucky sevens on the back end.
You need Brady not to chase, just keep everything in front of him.
Way to go,
Great
P.
job by Clutter. Keeps the shot out. Star will clear up the boards. Can he clear the zone? Paris there to. Star's got to cut to the middle. Get to the middle here.
Let's get it out of the zone, boys. Let's go.
They are able to clear the zone. The Rockets will regain control.
If you ice, you ice. I mean, it is what it is on the 5-on-3 right now.
Right. Let's not go
Backside
a third of the
feed.
way. Come on.
Sent on the top of the crease. It'll connect, but no shot comes off.
I apologize, Cindy Swirl. I'm a little emotional at this point because we are on a 3-on-5.
No, 5-on-4 right now, Jack.
Oh, 5-on-4. All right, perfect.
Jack tried to chop it out of the air. Offsides on the Rockets.
Way to go. I like that.
So the Penguins will potentially have, there's 38 seconds away from killing a penalty, getting a penalty, killing that penalty, getting another penalty in the middle of that. 3 straight penalties. You have to look at some point in time, they're going to have to raise the arm and put one of the guys in a red jersey in the penalty box.
I don't know, but it's looking like an even game.
Hey, I'm going to give Brady Paris a little credit there on the 5-on-3. Kept everything in front of him. No major shots. Good job by him on the 5-on-3 right now.
As Miguel Murray and Gostick will be on the ice. The Bash brothers. Ofterheit keeps it to the outside.
Did
it's
you
rimmed around.
seriously call them the Bash Brothers? I love it.
Seen them play. I love them.
Love the Bash Brothers, Coach Jeremy.
It'll be worked down low, and you can add Kaminsky to that. It's a heavy lineup for the Penguins here. The Rockets will peel off. Driving in, a blocker saved by Clutter. Here comes Gostick. He'll be joined by Shuby out of the box. Over to Ofterheit. Good move. In front. Gostick will force it in on net. Shuby tried to redirect it. He'll get it to the side of the cage. Force it off the pads. Penguins back in action here. Working it in the offensive zone.
Prime opportunity, boys. Let's go.
Oh, I thought he drug it around, but it's kicked away.
Ugh. Sorry.
Goaltender for the Rockets. Great right leg pad right there, just to keep that puck out of the net.
Agree, Jason. That's amazing. He is on his game.
Shuby centers one. Can't connect with Gostick. It'll be cleared by the Rockets icing. The call with 10 minutes and 26 seconds remaining in period 3.
You know, we kill a 5-on-3, we kill a 5-on-4, we get an offensive zone chance. We could have buried that and made it a 4-0 game, but
Mr. Momentum, maybe flipping to the Penguin side.
Rockets goaltender with a great save.
I do like it, and I am on the edge of my seat, literally.
Yes, you are.
Look at the fan base down there by the snack bar.
It's because Tara.
I see the
Do
big
not
man.
say the word.
Hey, I want to say.
Tara's got a short leg.
I want to say. My main man, Jake Hanner. Down in the corner.
Jakey. Where is he?
Down in the corner watching the boys play.
Oh, I wish I was listening to him to hear so we could wave, and we're going to cheer on William.
You know,
all
it
weekend.
is getting close to Christmas time. He looks like Santa.
He does. I love Jake Hanner.
Philly Haji with a full ice drive with a shot. That's blockered away. The rebound sent in and held on to by the Rocket
Jake
goaltender.
Hanner, who might need a touch of gray.
Maybe, but you know what? If I stand up
But
and
you know
I
what?
like wave to him, Coach Jay, I wonder if he'll.
Is he wearing a tavern shirt?
If we give
I
him,
don't know. Let's see.
I think his.
There he is.
There he
He's
is.
waving.
Look at that.
Look, he does hear us.
He might still have a sweatshirt in Quebec right now.
He
I'm going to try
might.
to pick it up when I go this
Yeah.
year.
However,
if not, you'll have to get it next year.
I want to say shout out to William Hanner. He played an excellent game with S-Mark against the Mid-Fairfield Junior Rangers earlier. I have no idea whether they won or lost, but
They lost in the last
he was
minute.
phenomenal.
It was a close
It was a
game.
close one.
S-Mark loses, I believe, 5-4 against Mid-Fairfield.
Well, that can happen. You can play a phenomenal game and still lose. So shout out to William Hanner. I'm proud of you, buddy.
It'll be Parrish to take the face-off near side down to the Penguin zone.
And the
Controlled by the Rockets,
the
pressured
Philly
by Real.
Flyers over
California.
Gold Rush.
California.
The mixed 09-10 team,
Yep.
the Gold Rush. It'll be battled for Merlot. Coming in to lay a hit is Parrish. Merlot has it in his skates, couldn't find it. Behind the net, the Rockets. Parrish will dump another player.
Yeah, well, that happens, you know.
It'll be Parrish climbing up through center. Off the glove of Real, he was trying to retreat.
Come on,
He
Realsy.
plays a little twister as Evans gets into a Rocket.
I love this team, Coach Jeremy. They're amazing.
Dumping it in are the Rockets. It'll be Starr deep. They try to play it. It's gummed up a bit. It'll pop free to Real. Now Starr. Now Real. Evans at the blue line able to get it out the center. This 91 green's been good for the Rockets. I've been impressed with his defensive play as a centering pass comes off of, well, not really a centering pass, a feed to the middle comes off Valella's stick, picked off by the Rockets. They'll regroup in their own end.
I agree. It's hard to tell their jersey. It's hard to read their names with their jersey colors.
As Parrish takes out another Rocket. Just laying them out
Just
all
good
over the
neutral zone
ice.
play right now.
Getting kills.
Well, we have 8:20 left,
like a
Coach
college
Jay.
kid.
8:20 left.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
This
Starkey
game has
with the
gone
move.
quickly.
To the outside, Montgomery. Back to Starr. Into the middle.
Let's go.
He tried to get one off. It'll come free.
Come on, Pence.
Off the right. Fires it backside. He was looking for Real.
I think he might be looking for a skate there. I mean, he could have bounced one off the skate.
Absolutely. That was a beautiful play.
Jack Real on an extended shift staying in it. Battling. He'll flick it up and he flicks it right past Kaminsky.
You might have needed a baseball glove for that one.
He'll get a line change.
Maybe, but I'm a little jaded here. Like, I'm a teacher, so therefore I see everything good in everyone, and I love this game. It's a great one.
We dumped in by the Penguins. Rimmed around by the Rockets. Here's Kaminsky to it. Banked off the boards for Montgomery. In front for Carter. He tried to pull it around a player. Avoided the hit. Gostick.
Oh,
That
Gostick with a
Rocket
good
player
one.
unable to
Nice.
avoid that hit. Carter will lay a body along the boards.
I'd like to see Carter get rewarded for his hard work. I told him
agree.
in between games.
And P with a freeze there. I like it, buddy.
Definitely.
Way to go.
Freezy P.
I told
Freezy
Brody-
P. I don't know that he wouldn't want to be called Freezy P, though, Coach Jeremy. We got to come up with a better one. Like, I don't know. Something more fierce.
All right.
I don't know about Freezy P.
Yeah, Freezy P just doesn't do it.
Well, we'll think another one in between games.
Absolutely. We've got some time between tonight and tomorrow.
It'll be McElmurray in his own end. Rimmed around for Gostick. Gostick pulls it off the wall and controls. Cut off by the Rockets. I'll try to keep it in. Cassidy plays it deep for the Rockets. It'll be picked off by Alfred, sent back out. Under the stick of Montgomery. They'll come together with the Rocket. That's a violent play there. It comes free to Ofterhide.
Carter's all right.
Come on, Ofty. Let's
Everybody
go.
good.
Looked like a hard hit there.
Here's Gostick taking a bump.
Ah, he can take it.
Gostick
Let's
with
go.
a drive at the net that's blocked.
These boards are tough, Coach Jay.
Uh-oh.
And a
Yeah.
penalty
Oh.
on the Penguins.
Yeah, well,
McElmurray took the legs out.
and I'm not even sure it would have been a goal had they let that count. but he had a great glove save, and kudos to the Rockets goalie there.
Miguel Murray.
Yeah, Cash to the box for a minute and a half.
Cash.
Yep, Miguel Murray to the box as he kind of dove at the legs there. Carter
Okay,
drove in.
so Coach Jeremy, I
Yep.
have a question here.
I got an answer.
All right, I hope
We
you do.
might.
You might. So is it Miguel Murray or McElmurray?
So according to Cash on his, in his
Yes.
introductory video, which we have yet to edit, and need to, and it was Miguel Murray when he says it.
Yes.
I've said McElmurray for 11 years.
Correct.
So I struggle with it.
I like McElmurray.
I like McElmurray because
It's like
it sounds like a
Macklemore,
rapper.
$50 for a
right,
t-shirt.
because it sounds like a rapper,
Yeah.
but it's Miguel Murray.
Yes.
And
Okay.
we're gonna
And by
call
the
him-
way, there are no other rappers other than DMX.
yeah, we're
All
gonna.
right, well, we can create a rapper
And
called
Snoop.
Miguel Murray.
Yes, Miguel Murray the rap. 8.5 mile Miguel Murray.
Correct.
That's-
I don't know what
So
mile he lives
said
on, but
Miguel
we
Murray,
can ask
so
him.
I've been trying to say Miguel Murray and messing it up a lot.
Well, I can do Miguel Murray, but we have to make sure we have the correct mile
We
in
should
Detroit
probably
because
ask
he's
Dave.
fantastic.
because I actually don't know the answer.
He's an amazing addition to the team, and I'm so glad that he's here.
Icing by the Penguins.
Ice, ice, baby. Okay, come on, Nick. Where's the ice, ice, baby? Like the song cue
I
here.
love that Tara's just calling out Nick.
Oh, just.
I love it.
throwing
I
him
love
under
it.
the-
Hey!
I couldn't agree more. I want some music. We gotta
mean,
get some
look,
words here.
we have a
I
fantastic
don't-
Cine Swirl team here,
We
and
can't
I
afford
cannot
music.
believe. All right. Well, nonetheless, I appreciate you, Nick. I appreciate you, Chris. I appreciate you, Jeremy, Colby, and Jason, because this is not an easy task for anyone that doesn't have the gift of gab.
You got to be a big BSer. It's just what it is.
So you're saying I'm full of it.
Yes, you. are
Well,
full.
me too. So I'm not selling you out. I'm saying that I too have the gift of gab, and this is pretty fun. Thanks for having me.
Can I just say my kid watches the replays on mute?
On mute?
Yes.
Never.
You don't wanna
Which
hear it.
kid?
You don't want to hear it.
Wait a
No,
minute.
it's
Wait a
not.
minute. Wait a minute.
Both of them.
Squish or
Both of them.
Never. So
I think
Jeremy.
my wife watches the games on mute.
Okay, I'm gonna come to Squish's game and I'm gonna commentate his game, and I bet he doesn't
No,
put it
he
on
would
mute.
absolutely not.
Wait a minute, but he gives me the almond joy, so he knows what a mess I am.
No, just a nut. A nut. That's the Penguins
Yes.
battle behind the game. Miguel Murray out
They're
of the
not.
box.
I get it.
Evans
Thanks.
trying to block one.
Let's go pee.
It gets into Clutter's glove. Evans up ice.
Come on.
Can he break free? Cutting to the middle. Can't get the shot off, but he carries behind. He's leaned on and tackled.
No, Uncle
He was
Bob, raise your
hogtied.
hand there because
Evans
he
will
is
dump the player
not.
right back. He's like, hey, you give, thou shall receive. And we
Ah,
get a
there you
cross check.
go.
There we go. Pens head to the power play.
Woohoo! This is a good one.
Give and you shall receive. The Penguins head to the man advantage. Just under 4:20 to play
I
here.
was
in the
watching
third
a
period.
rodeo the other day, and I saw less tackles. Cam
A
gets-
rodeo?
Oh yeah, he gets
Tackles.
He gets hogtied behind the net there. Pens on the power play, 3-0, 4:10 left.
Unbelievable. This is amazing. Let's go. Let's capitalize on
It'll be
this. Let's
Philly
make
hockey.
it.
Real Evans, Kaminsky, and Hofterhide. Five.
You know what I'm not thinking.
The 5 flightless waterfowl.
You will be quiet.
Oh, we love the flightless waterfowl. Because when it gets cold, Jeremy, the Penguins huddle together and they prevail.
The Rockets will retreat on the PK. That kid's name's Ha. I love it. I wish my name was Ha.
That's a good name.
This has been a great game, though. I don't know that the score is as even as the play has been.
Well, Penguins are up 38 shots to 25. I mean,
Reverse to Filiaggi as the Penguins set up the power play. It'll be off the ride quarterbacking at the line.
They have been playing a great game.
Filiaggi.
Proud of
Cross-ice
our boys.
feed comes off of a rocket. I'd love to see a give and go out of the corner there. They had it set up. Here will be Filiaggi at center. turning with it, finding Evans, darting in, outside. He'll set things up back to Ofterhide. Oh, he tries to go down the wall. It's blocked. Good block there by the Rocket.
Okay, we have 3 minutes left here, boys. And how many of you know that Preston thinks that I am like one of the voices of Cindy Swirl? He will be horrified.
We did not tell him before the game.
So we need a high five for his mom.
Doing an amazing job.
I don't know about amazing, but I'm doing a job.
You're the most popular player in Cine TV.
Well, this has been a lot of fun. Thank you for having me, Jeremy.
Penguins change up their offensive. Oh, there it is. Yep.
Couldn't get the shot off back on the Rockets. Dumping it. Butter will cut it off.
There we go.
Leaving it for the fine wine Merlot. Off of Carter's stick. Back in on Clutter. He'll have it come off of the pad right to the stick of Julius. And Dalton, better known as Dougie, will find Carter.
Oh, we love Dougie. We love us some Dougie.
Yeah. Up for Parrish. Parrish having a physical day. Let's get
Great
physical.
save there by the goalie.
You got to get physical.
And there's a penalty right now.
As Julius sends it all the way across the fine wine, deep for the twinkling lights.
Paris.
His feed will miss
We like
the stick of
twinkling
Julius.
lights. We like the fine wine of Merlot.
His dad's a little cheesy, but David's fantastic.
See?
He is cheesy.
We have got some talent.
Here's
All right.
Parrish with speed through the neutral zone. A 3-on-2 developing.
Fire it.
Down the
Go,
wall for
boys.
Carter's stick. In front for Carter. He'll send it wide to the cage.
Brady made a really, really great pass to. It was a sort of a shot pass. Carter tips that puck and it just misses.
What a read by
Nice
Villela.
defense. Way to go,
Bringing
Tino.
Parrish to Gostick. Gostick fires when it's off his stick.
Our
Villela
defense
up to get it.
has been on fire, Coach Jeremy.
In front. Oh,
Way
Hey.
to go! And way to go. I just said something about our defense.
MJ
Look at
McFall.
our offense.
McFall.
MJ McFall.
MJ McFall.
You know what?
Way
Way
to
to
go,
go.
number 22.
He deserves a goal. I mean,
Absolutely.
the boy's been working hard for the last game and a half. I mean, to be honest with you.
A great read by Villela to poke that puck deep into the zone. And what an absolute dandy of a dish.
Oh, wait a minute. I just heard from Angelina. It is pronounced Mac Elmery.
Mac Elmery.
Yes,
Yeah,
Mac
we're
Elmery.
gonna call McElmary.
I like Mac Elmery because it sounds like such a
Mac-
rapper, but Mac Elmery could be
I think it's Mac
another
Elmery.
rapper.
Isn't that what
From
I've been
Detroit.
saying? Is it what I've been saying?
I
I
have
have
no
no
idea.
All last weekend,
Mac
I called
Elmery.
him McElmary.
Nonetheless, it's Mac Elmery.
Mac.
But I
Elmery.
screw up Villela.
Here's a
And I'm
2-on-1.
probably going to say, oh, wait, let's see what's happened.
Rockets in a shot.
Way to
Clutter
go.
Gets that one. And he gets a shot by the Rocket. And he
Come on.
delivers one back. Puck left at the top of the zone. Ofterhide running into McFall. It'll come free to McElmurray for a shot. At the side of the net. It's scrummed for. It's loose, but there is a whistle with 39.5 seconds left.
Yeah, I think it's actually pronounced Mac Elmery, but we will get it. I mean, what do you think, Coach Jay? What do you see there?
Well, if you're gonna,
I'll just
it's
ask them.
McElmary.
I like it.
I like it.
And the Rockets head to the box
Nonetheless-
with 40 seconds left.
He is an amazing addition to the team, and I love having him. So welcome, Cash.
Number 4
Again
will
and
have a
again and
seat.
again.
The Penguins with 4. This has to be a high for shots. 42 shots in this one.
Oh, this is fantastic. I missed that, Coach Jeremy. Wow.
Penguins with
And
over
look,
man
that we
advantage.
now have a rolling clock here.
They work
Okay.
down deep. Shuby comes out right.
There it is.
I'm sorry. We could be looking at the S word, Coach Jeremy.
You just yelled in our ear.
I realized that I yelled in your ear, but my kid is in net for a 5-0 lead here. So therefore, we could be looking at the S word, which I will not say for another 28.9 seconds.
And that's a shamalama ding dong by McFall
Shambling and a ding dong, yes, as you said, Jeremy.
as he makes it 5
We
love.
love it. 5-0. your Pittsburgh Penguins.
Mac Daddy on the faceoff.
And I love this because
Because I don't know how to say it now that I've had 17 attempts at pronunciating it.
however, this game looked a lot different a couple weeks ago in Boston, Jeremy.
A 2-1 loss by the Penguins. This one, a 5-1 lead as it's chopped down by Kaminsky.
And I do believe we had the same goalie matchup.
As it's forced deeper by Shuby.
We love this.
Good play by Green. 91's good. Shuby will hit him from behind at the whistle.
And we did get the shutout for the P-Dog. Way to go, Pens Elite.
They're going to clear Shuby out a high, heavy hit.
Love
Conklin.
this.
Evans will escort him away.
Okay, well, I have to say something, Coach Jeremy. Shutouts
Here we go.
cannot occur.
Kozik Gostick up high. And I think we're going to head off the ice here.
Well, nonetheless, Coach Jeremy, shutouts cannot occur without the team. So I am so proud of this Pens Elite team from going to a 2-1 loss to a 5-goal shutout against the New Jersey Rockets. And well done, boys. I'm proud of you.
So the Penguins were able to come away with a 5-0 lead and a 2-0 record through 2 games here at the Sabre Invitational.
And we never, as the Clutter family, ever say that Preston got the shutout. We say the team got the shutout because we are so proud of the team for allowing 0 goals. Amazing job,
will
boys.
Line up at center and shake hands.
Way to go, boys. We're proud of you.
Yeah, you know what? It's a battle, right? I mean, there's a lot of emotions that go on. It's just like if you're fighting with your brother. You punch him in the face and then you give him a hug when you're done.
And
Absolutely, they're family.
And there's history with these teams.
So
You expect a little bit here, and we had it, and we'll shake hands at the end of the game and head off the ice, which I think is important. So the Penguins coming away 5-0. So on the day, Penguins 2-0. Great start. We're going to have probably the best team we're going to face. The Rochester Jr Americans, who beat the Rockets earlier today,
it's going to be a great game.
are going to be our morning contest. So
Well,
we will see you tomorrow morning.
Thank you, Cine Nation, for putting up with me. I appreciate it, and we'll see you tomorrow morning.
Good.